You are listening to your Life Nuggets brought to you by Live Light. And the theme of Nugget 111 is the case of the exploding lasagna. So, a friend of mine, let's call him Joe, because I promised I wouldn't use his real name, decided one Saturday that he was going to make dinner for his wife. Romantic gesture, right? A home-cooked meal, candles, soft music. He had it all planned out in his head. He would be the hero in an apron. Now, Joe is one of those guys who thinks instructions are more like suggestions. If IKEA manuals ever had a nemesis, it would be Joe. So naturally, when he looked at the recipe for lasagna, he thought, who needs steps? It's pasta, meat and cheese. How hard can it be? Well, as it turns out, pretty hard. Instead of pre-cooking the pasta, Joe layered the dry, hard sheets straight into the dish. Then he thought, why use tomato paste when ketchup is red and already in the fridge? And since he couldn't find mozzarella, he grabbed a packet of string cheese meant for kids' lunch boxes and pulled it apart like confetti. To top it off, Joe figured the oven would know when the lasagna was done, so he cranked the heat to maximum. That'll cook it quicker, he told himself proudly. Fast forward 45 minutes. The kitchen smelled suspicious. When Joe opened the oven door, what greeted him was not a lasagna, but a crime scene. The ketchup had caramelized into something resembling tar. The pasta sheets had welded themselves into crunchy shingles. And the cheese? Oh, the cheese had exploded into tiny black fireworks all over the oven. At that exact moment, his wife walked in. Joe stood there, apron on, oven mitt dangling, eyes wide like a deer caught stealing headlights. The smoke alarm was shrieking like it was auditioning for a soap opera. His wife just blinked, tilted her head and said, "So, we're ordering pizza then." The lesson hiding in the lasagna. Now you might be laughing, I was too, trust me. But there's a little nugget of truth in Joe's kitchen catastrophe. Life often hands us recipes, whether it's in relationships, work, or even our faith. But sometimes we think we're too clever for the basics. We cut corners, rush the process, or swap out patience for quick fixes. And then we're shocked when things blow up in our faces. Joe learned that you can't bend the recipe of lasagna without consequences. Likewise, in life, you can't shortcut kindness, integrity, or effort and expect a masterpiece. Growth takes time. Relationships take care. Success takes discipline. Sure, the pizza that night saved dinner, but the lesson stuck. Shortcuts might look quicker, but in the long run, they often create a much bigger mess than just doing things the right way in the first place. So next time you're tempted to cut corners, whether it's skimming on honesty, rushing a project, or skipping steps in a plan, remember Joe's lasagna. You don't want to be standing in a smoky kitchen wondering why everything tastes like burnt regret. Instead, embrace the slow simmer of doing things properly. It might take longer, it might test your patience, but in the end, it'll be worth it. After all, lasagna done right is a beautiful thing. And if all else fails, well, thank heaven for pizza delivery. Well, be true to yourself, do what's right, and enjoy a wonderful weekend. Love and regards, Charles Butter. For more inspiration, you are more than welcome to visit our Live Light Community Facebook page or our Live Light Community YouTube channel. Shalom.